What's up, everyone on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis Accelerate, coming at you live with more duels on good old YGO Pro. We're taking a look at Ignistas once again because their big boss monster finally came out, the Link 6, the Arrival Cybers at Ignister, which I actually took out one by accident, but I'll put it back in a second. Regardless of the deck, it basically just does what Ignistas does best, swarming and building gigantic Link monsters. So enough said, let's get ourselves started, get ourselves some sweet draws. Alright, here, first opponent. We kind of want to go first with this deck, although we can go second as well. It really depends. We can do either or, really. This is not a good opening hand, though. I mean, it's good for getting things started for oh, actually, now that I think about it, I can do some stuff here, and he immediately surrendered. Sometimes that happens with Ignistas. That doesn't count. But I was gonna do stuff though. You could see I was about to do stuff. Let's go for actual first duel. All right, hopefully first duel will be up against this gentleman here, El Chanfale. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, sometimes people see that you're playing Ignistas, they just immediately rage quit. Hopefully that won't happen this time. Well, we got Chi-Chi. Searches out all my Ignisters. I'm going to get Doshin, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. I got an idea. Going to be a bit of a roundabout way of doing this, but a roundabout way we will do. Gonna go ahead and bring out all these dudes, and we want to make our Dark Templar, basically our most important Link 3, because when you special summon an Ignister to the zone he points to, say like this, his effect goes off, and I can summon some more Ignistas from my grave. Hopefully. If he stops me now, I might be in a bit of trouble. He's got something. Ash Blossom? Probably not. What's the other one? What's the one? Okay, no, he didn't have anything. So yeah, I can summon these two. Be like, hello. How's your mum? And now we're going to go ahead. I could make Dark Fluid, but no. We shall be making the Arrival. Hello. So that's a 4K beat stick. It's 1,000 points for every material, and that will not work because that's a card effect. Good effort, my friend, but Nibiru will not work on the Arrival. Once he shows up, the only thing that can stop him is Beatdown. And Kaijus. Yeah, that won't work either. I'm immune to all card effects. Good effort, my friend, good effort, but it's not going to work. Good effort, but it doesn't work. He's playing the Fluffles of some stripe. It could also be Harold, I think. Didn't Yugi No just make a video? He had his Harold deck and it had Fluffles in it. Yeah, he did. It's kind of a weird thing. I gotta start working on a Harold deck myself for my 100 Days series, which is coming up in another month. I gotta start making them decks ready. I got like half the decks already planned, but I gotta start making the decks, testing them out, etc., etc. But yeah, this here, the Arrival, pretty dang nice. 1,000 attack for every material used for its Link Shogun. So that's a maximum of 6,000 attack. Kind of difficult to do with that, but, 4,000 is still pretty nice because I'm immune to all card effects. And once per turn, I can pop a card and get myself a sweet token. Granted, that token doesn't do anything, but there's a good reason for that. Basically, in the anime, this guy had an effect where you'd get 1,000 attack for everything that you had on the field. So he would go like if he had that effect, he'd be 6,000 right now. But because of how Yu-Gi-Oh is nowadays, he can't really have that effect because there's too many big board builder decks. Granted, the amount of materials you need to summon this is a bit much, but at the same time, it still would have been nice to have kept that effect or made it so it only worked on Ignister cards. I don't know, something like that. I'm just saying, we got eye contact, not that important right now. That's better for when we have, basically this is for when you have a field spell and you have another field spell. And I still don't know what a Chi-Chi is for. A Chi-Chi has an effect of popping your own cards when you attack with them. And I have never understood why that is an effect. None of my cards really benefit from blowing themselves up. I mean, it'd be one thing if it blew up my opponent's monsters. That would make sense. But why you'd want to pop your own cards, I will never understand. Suppose if I like had 0 attack and I was in attack mode or something, or had any floating effects of that nature, but none of my Ignisters really do that. Destroy that monster you control, and I'll never understand why that is a thing. If you understand what that's about, comment in the comments, because I, for the one, do not understand a dang lick of it. Anyway, I'm wondering what this Frightfur dude can do to get around Ignister Man. I don't think there's anything he can do, really. Because how many Fluffles have over 4,000 attack? None of them. Does he? I mean, if he had like fusion weapon and he had another fusion weapon and he put him onto like a Frightfur Wolf, that would work. Because then he could just beat over this. But what are the odds of him doing that? I don't know. Yeah, that is the thing. Oh, and I just remembered something. Yeah, the arrival here, I believe I can revive it with Isle Reborn. That would be pretty dang sick if he actually beat over this and I just brought it back. That would be funny. That would be hilarious. Could he maybe have Fluffy Dog? Is it possible that he has the lightning? That could be bad. The lightning could stop me because the lightning is big and scary. But I've got infinite transience, so... You know, Utopia the Lightning, not an issue. I think, hopefully. He's got a heck of a lot of cards in his hand. Fluffles are a definite OTK sort of build. And he's not used to me having this big thing that he can't get over. So yeah, now he's going to go for Utopia the Lightning. Yep. And I'm gonna let him make the Lightning, and then I'll negate it. That way he can't beat over my Ignister monster. Alright. No. 3,000 higher. Well, if I had 700 more life points or him 700 less, that would certainly be a thing, but now it's not a thing. No Utopia the Lightning for you. Better luck next time, my friend. Granted, if you wait. No, that's the only thing that can stop me, really, is that card and that card only. So... yeah, I don't think there's much he can do in this situation, folks. Like, Utopia the Lightning was his one out. His one out to me was this dude, and that's pretty much it. And he actually remembered not to put that in the middle. Good job, my friend. Because if he had played that here, it would have been negated. That's the thing. Alright, you're going to Polywally Doodle. Alright, Kraken. And then that'll let him draw. And he's drawing like a lot. Like, if it wasn't for the arrival, I'd be dead right now because he would have just been, like, kicking me arse. But as it stands, he's not going to be kicking me arse. Because this thing can't stop me. That thing's going to die next turn. Because I can just straight up, like I said, pop a card. And I'm going to pop this one. What are the odds of him running more than one Lightning? Most of the time, you only run the one. You don't really need two. So, if I can get rid of the Lightning, I should be good. He's going to try and get rid of me, but that's not going to work. I am unaffected by every card effect. There is no card effect that works on the rival. So, there you go. Endophazu, alrighty, righty. There's Doshin. Don't need Doshin right now. Go ahead, sayonara, sucker. Sayonara, sucker. And then I get this spiffy token. Like I said, the token doesn't do anything, but it exists. Ugh, I'm very tempted to bring back Templar, but I don't really need to bring back Templar. I could, but I don't think I will. I don't think I need to do that. I could do it, but I won't. All right. Now I think about it, maybe I should have made Wicked and tested out that. Can you revive this? I should be able to. It doesn't say anything. Well, wait, actually. Yeah, if I revived it from the graveyard, it would have 0 attack. That's the thing. That's the one problem there. I mean, I could revive it just to blow stuff up, but that's not really necessary. This card, This Link Summon card cannot be stored by battle card effects. Cyber Monster card points to cannot be stored by card effects. Nah, I'm good. I'm all good in the hood, my friends. Let's go ahead and pop his owl, because his owl scares me and stuff. Bring out this token, and let's go ahead and idle Reborn our Dark Templar. Not that I really need to, but I want to. So, there we go. Unless this is a trap card, I should be good. And by trap card, I mean like Mirror Force. Not that that would help him with the Arrival. Alright, there's a clean win against the Fluffles. Like I said, if you make this thing, unless your planet has kaijus, and I mean specific kaijus, they're not going to have a good time getting over this. So let's go for Duel 2, see if we can keep this up. Alrighty, second opponent against Better Game. What is that supposed to mean? You saying you're playing a better game than I? I mean, I suppose that's possible, but at the same time, screw you. Screw you, my dude. Don't need Doyon at the moment, I don't think. Hopefully. It was really... oh, wait, no, I have the anti-hand trap. This is exactly why you run Called, because you don't want to get negated. If you get negated, you're screwed. Where's Picari? Picari, hello. Just gonna get Picari. Honestly, we don't have the greatest hand, though, to be all fair and all honest. It'd be one thing if I had another dude, but I only have this dude. You know what I mean, dude? That hurts, dude. I want you to know that hurts me. Luckily, I have Doshin, so at least I've got other things I can do. Let's go ahead and bring out Cyberse Wicked. Hello. I really wish I had my Thummin. Oh well. Basically, now I've got this Cyberse Wicked. He can't be destroyed by battle. And if I special summon, I can banish the Cyberse to add a Tuna. Basically, I can get another Bururu. Automata Pick. I don't remember this one. Let's go to activate it. Oh, this is the thing that search is Automatopia. Or Automata Pirate, whatever. This is freaking Gaga deck. Okay. Interesting. What else does it do? You can target those dudes. All monsters become that monster's level to the end of the turn. But don't you run almost all level 4s? What's the point of... Oh, I guess there are some Dododos and Zubabas that are level 6, I think it was. I think there's like a Dododo that's level 5 and one that's level 6, and there's a Zubaba that's level 6. Granted, though, considering what he's playing, he's just going to be summoning Utopia Double. Okay. Utopia Double, man. This is a Utopia Double OTK. Damn it. That stinks. If only Picari had gone off, man. If only Picari had gone off, I could have done a thing, man. I could have... Well, actually, now that I think about it, I couldn't have really done a thing, because this is like... Oh, he's actually running the exact... Yeah, like, even if I'd made the Arrival... I would have had to have made Utopia, or not Utopia, I would have had to make Dark Fluid. Like, I have things to get around this, but at the same time, I don't. So, yeah. Well, I might be losing, but at least it's to a somewhat interesting build. I mean, it's just Automatopia, Zexal weapons, and things. But at least it looks cool. At least it looks cool. So, that's a loss, sad to say. Let's go for actual duel number 3. That's what we're on. Duel numero 3 coming up. Alrighty, third opponent. Let's see if we can get ourselves another nice, clean win. I'd like to win at least twice today. That's my usual, depending on how many duels I do. If I'm dueling like 4 or 5 times, I want to win at least 2. 3 is optimal, but, you know. Such and such is life. Let's see. Opening hand, not great. This is eye contact, by the way. It's kind of like a gimmicky sort of draw a card, but it does let me draw 3. Basically, if I have island and I have an island in my hand, I get to, you know, put it on the bottom of my deck, draw 3 cards. So that, you know, it's a good one-of sort of thing, but it really depends, man. I need to have like 2 islands. It's basically good if you have 2 islands. You only need 1. What is our opponent up to? He's playing Ultimate Athletes. Ultimate Athletes are always cool. Although he does have negations. And this doesn't help me very much. And if he gets that power jersey on board, I might be in some might be in a spit of trouble, because that'll make his monsters bigger. And if his monsters are bigger, then they can beat over the Arrival. Like I said, the only thing that really gets over the Arrival is that. Mighty Slugger, alright. He's not the one I'm worried about, so all good. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's go for Soin Moinen. Sorry, eye contact. I don't need you. I'm hoping he tries to ash me so that I can call his graves. I know he's got midfielder. I'm curious as to what this is, but well, we might not ever get to find out. Who knows? Where's Picardi? We need Picardi to get things started up in here. Be like, hello, my name is Picardi. Nice to meet you. I will be searching some spell traps today. Picardi's just so good. He just, there she is. I was waiting for that one, laddie. I don't like you trying to negate my things, sir. Thank you very much. So now we've got the Islando. I'm going to go ahead and start out with Lingaribo. That way I get my field clear of stuff. Let's see here. Yeah. Nah. By the way, if you were curious as to what Hiyari does other than just summoning herself, basically she lets me get the ritual monster. Like I said, I don't actually do the ritual monster, but if I was going to do the ritual monster, that would be how I would do it. So now I've got my Dank Templar at the Ignister. I'm going to be bringing this dude back and being like, hello, I am Doya Shin. Yeah, that's Doshin. Doyon's the dark one. I haven't used Doyon yet. But he's in here. He basically just recovers things, but such is life. I didn't draw into it. Alright. My man. My main dude is a 4K beatstick. Greetings. I am a 4K beatstick. Nice to meet you. Oh, I should have blown it up. Why did I do that? Oh well. It doesn't matter. I could have popped it, but I chose actively not to do it. It's fine. I've got the Arrival. What can Ultimate Athlete do to get rid of the Arrival? Like, what was it? Power Jersey gives him 1,000 attack boost, but he'd have to get like 2 on board to do that. Perdoname, sir. Feast of the Wild level 5. Summon up to 2 level 5 warriors from hand. Effects negated. They cannot attack. Okay, interesting. I'll have to remember that tech. That actually works rather well in Ultimate Athlete. Their biggest weakness, honestly, is just that you need to start with midfielder for a lot of the things. Otherwise, you have to play cards that, like, hurt you. But yeah, this is actually a good idea. I might have to consider that when I play Ultimate Athlete again. But our opponent has surrendered. And so let's go into our 4th opponent and see if we can come out with one more win. Alrighty, our final opponent of the evening. I know it's a quick episode, but Ignister's a quick deck. Also because it's linear. But regardless, we're going to be going up against this gentleman called Something. He's playing something. I know that much. This is more of a go second hand, isn't it? Oh well, it's something. Let's go ahead and Chi-Chi. Go ahead and get ourselves another Ignister. Let's get Picardi. That way we have something for next. Let's just set up for next turn. For now, we're setting up for next turn. I really wish Lingaribo counted as an Ignister. Why doesn't it count as Ignister? Why isn't it called at Ignister Lingaribo or something? That would have made more sense, because then I could, like, swarm better and stuff. But I guess that would have been too easy? No. It would have been that much easier. Come on, man. I gotta tell you something, a little bit of something like that. Let me tell you what. This guy has a 14 card extra deck. That's a little odd. That means he might not know what he's up to. Because normally you play a full extra deck if you're going to be playing an extra deck at all, unless you really don't care about your extra deck. Like Barrier Statues would, because Barrier Statues is an annoying deck. Oh no, it's Megaliths. Okay. That's slightly less annoying. You know, I was thinking it would be something annoying, but in the case of this, it's not as annoying. Megalith's an interesting archetype. They're all link monsters, And they use themselves as the link, or not link monsters, they're ritual monsters. I apologize. That's a different thing altogether. Yeah, they're all ritual monsters, and they are ritual monsters that count as ritual spells. So it's an interesting concept, Megaliths. I played them once before. They're actually fun to play. So it seems he doesn't have any of the actual Megaliths in his hand at the moment. Otherwise, he would have Ritual Shokunned. Ooh, there we go. I got my field spell, baby. What did he lose? What the heck? Ritual Abusta. I have not seen that card in a million years. Alright, I can only special summon the earth monsters. Alright, that's fine. I'll just wait a little bit. I'm just gonna have to wait. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, give me this. Give me Idol Reborn. Let's beat over the barrier statue of the rock. What? Alright, that's a quick effect. Ritual Shokan what? Oh, it's just you. Okay, that worked. Actually, that helps me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Lingaribo, get out here. He's got the one that has big numbers. I do appreciate your numbers, my friend. But at the same time, it's not going to help you. Get rid of the red one. Go ahead and go for the rock one. We're just going to do what we've been doing. I know it's very linear, and I apologize, but honestly, this is what Ignisters are best at, is just making the big dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I? Honestly, I think I've gone for what's his face enough times today, Mr. Add the Arrival and all that. Like, I could do it again, but I don't really want to. I'm gonna go for something else. I'm gonna go for my light dragon here. I can attach a material and pop his thing. And then what was it? I do damage. I can summon a link from the grave. I don't really need to do that. I'm just gonna go for a good old-fashioned Dank Fluid. He'll gain a couple counters. That'll be good enough for an OTK. Well, there you go. I'm not popping my things a Chi-Chi. I should have made you the thumbnail, you piece of garbage. Regardless, let's go for one more. You know what? I feel like one more duel, because that one was pretty quick. Let's go for one more duel. Alrighty, fifth and final opponent. So far, it's been a fairly decent day for the Ignisters. The new monster is actually proving rather helpful. This hand, not as helpful. Luckily, we have Silent Mining. Let's me get my dudes. Get me this dude, please. Actually, now I think of it, maybe I should have gotten a different dude. Oh well, it's all good. It's all good in the hood, my friends. I've got my Picari. Picari's gonna get me my Idol Reborn that I need. Because you always want to go for Idol Reborn, let me tell you what. Yeah, that works on any monster. Yeah. Hello, I am Lingaribo. Nice to meet you. No, not yet. Yes, if I had, I probably should have searched one of my other Ignisters, but whatever. I'm just gonna go with this one. Gonna be like, oh wait, I can normal summon still. What am I thinking? But at the same time, I don't got the right Ignisters is the problem. I don't got the right ones that I'd want to do. I'm gonna make this dude though. And then I banish a Cybus from the grave. Let's see. Special summoned. I don't currently have, well, I could summon Doyon. Yeah. I just want to keep doing stuff, man. Just gonna do stuff and get more things. This way I can banish my spare Doyon and get my tuna monster. That ought to be good for now. Yeah, let's get Burudu out here. Burudu, do your thing. Dump another card. My opponent's probably just thinking, what the heck is this guy doing? I'm curious as to that myself, my friend. Trust me. Let's make the pretty Pegasus. Just because I can. And then Bururu is going to bring this dude back because I can. Hello. This is turning out to be a better hand than I figured. Can I do anything else fancy with this? Not really. I'm just going to end my turn for now. I think I'm good. You know, it's not perfect. We're up against a 50-some-odd card deck, which means long combos. But you know what? I'm fine with it, because I've got this thing, I've got TIE Strike, I've got my pretty Pegasus. You know, I'm all fine with it. If you didn't know what this Pegasus does, by the way, hello. A day of piss, you say. Yeah, basically, this guy lets me pop spell traps. So if this guy's playing negation or not negation, but stall of some form, which may or may not be the case, it'll be good. And also, if one of my cards is destroyed while this is in the grave, I can like banish this and bounce one of my opponent's cards. It's pretty nice. Up against, I'm not sure what this is yet. Something weird. Some form of dangers, obviously, but what exactly he's going for, I don't know. He might be trying to make Saryuja, but he doesn't have the right stuff on board to do Saryuja. That is an issue. That's Masquerain. Luckily, TIE Strike will help, because, you know, it'll make it so we're beaten in battle, not card effecto. Necrosynchro. The frig? What is this? Necrosynchro? I hate being dumb. Can I type? I hate that too. Who doesn't hate, let's see, Tax, Cybers, Wicked. No. And I'm going to be like, TIE Strike. My monster's not destroyed. Nobody takes damage due to the Day of Piss. But, you know, at the very least, I got rid of his Stardust Ass Warrior. I guess he went for the wrong card. Granted, he can still do things. He can go for freaking Crystron Nidlefibber. No. I don't need to summon Lingaribo. As much as that would be very tempting to do, I do not need to do it. Also, I'm kind of hoping he'll set a spell trap, but I'm guessing I'm not actually going to need my pretty Pegasus. Not in this capacity, anyway. He just keeps going. This is one of those decks where you just throw... What the term is cookie cutter, basically. You pick all these cards that do all these different things, whether on the field or in the grave. They like synergize with each other loosely, and you put them in a deck. And you hope it all goes good. And this is the thing that lets him sink during my turn. One... Yeah, you're the same attributes, so you don't help. Guck it. Oh no, he made Link Stink Dragon. That is bad. Because now I don't have TIE Strike to protect me. That's not good. Alright. Unaffected by card effectos. That's an issue. And it has to banish cards to keep it out. So... do I want to go to a Chi-Chi? Chi-Chi, do your thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Go for Doshin. Hold on, I got an idea. 1, 2, 3. How many different dudes do I have in the grave? I'd have 2. Let's see. Can I be destroyed by battle by those dudes? But I think I can still do stuff. Just gonna summon Doshin here. And then Doshin, and put Lingaribo back to fetch my fusion spell. I don't think I can fuse with this because it's immune to stuff. So, in this particular situation, since the arrival won't help, I'm gonna go for this dude. Doyon Ignister, why not? You bring the arrival so we can have the unaffected monster battle. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. Give me TIE Strike back. I'm sorry, my dude. I needed the thing that can actually beat over you. Let's go ahead and beat over the Link God Dragon. Granted, it won't die, but I'll be doing a heck of a lot of damage. Or I'm not going to do any damage because I'm dumb. Cybers, using monsters from hand and field as material. Alright. Fine, fuck it. Your monster, let's see, during your opponent's end phase, banish stuff. Let's see. I don't think he summoned it with all those materials, so technically speaking, this isn't such a big deal. Because I can just beat over it and stuff. What does this do? No, I'm good. I'll save this for annoying stuff. Summon Lefty Driver. Alright. So, I only need one material on this, really, to beat over the dragon. So, that's a thing. What does this do? Make discard level 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-star synchro. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I was thinking of the arrival, but it's really hard to make it as big as this dude. That's the thing. I'm gonna be like, no. Why would I allow that? That lets you, like, spam stuff. Yeah, my monster's still bigger than yours. Sorry to say, my dude. My monster is bigger than your monster. And no. That would only hurt me. Unfortunately, I can't beat that in battle because I am a dark attribute. If I was of the light attribute, that would be a different thing entirely. But I'm not. So I'm just going to grab... I got Picari. I'm going to get Doshin just because. I'm just going to get Dothan just because I can. Actually, wait a minute. Wait. I have an idea. I've got plans that may or may not work. We'll find out. Okay, here's what we do. We attack the junk speedy boy. No, a Chi-Chi. No, not yet. And then, I'm a light attribute, so I can beat over the 5 Golds dragon with my TIE Strike. And then I can banish TIE Strike instead, and he loses. There you go. Picari wins. That was a thing. That happened. Alright, let's go for the end screen. Alrighty, Ignisters did just fine today. We got some wins. We took a loss, but that was fine. The arrival is very nice in the Ignister deck, as you saw. But don't think that completely discounts our Dark Fluid. Run them both, my friends. It's a good idea. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash like if you did. If you didn't like it, well, let me know why, because I don't know what else you would have me do with Ignisters, of all things. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time with whatever crazy deck I come up with. And I hope you all have a good one. Take care, everybody.